The reason WorkSafe BC supports the BC Federation of Labor's Occupational Health and Safety Resource Centre is that it can reach workers that we might not find it easy to reach.
The reasons why I chose the BC Federation of Labour courses was because I really wanted our committee members to have a really good, solid understanding of what their roles and responsibilities were.
The whole goal is to say, let's see what we can do to make sure that workers arrive home safely at the end of the day.
We are providing health and safety education for health and safety committee members who really are on the front line of making sure themselves and their coworkers are safe at their workplace.
Beside the courses, we also have follow-up in terms of going to the workplaces and helping committees in setting up their committee and making it function properly.
We book the rooms, we do up the course materials, we provide the training. We take care of all that legwork for them, so they just have to in turn make sure their members attend and to be a part of the process.
The training is based on the Workers' Compensation Act and the Occupational Health and Safety Regulation.
So people can apply, or they can also call us and set up their own private sessions.
I receive on average 4 or 5 phone calls a day. Yeah, from different organizations asking about the training that we provide and how do they go about getting some of that.
The best courses. They're fabulous.
To see those light bulbs come on when somebody gets it
It's such a treat
makes everything worthwhile to me.
to make a lot of impact and changes in the workplace.
In 1998 and 1999, the Workers' Compensation Act was changed fairly significantly for joint committee members to get 8 hours of leave for occupational health and safety training. So the BC Federation of Labour decided that they would lobby WorkSafe BC, or WCB as they were called then, for funding to provide training to joint committees. And the funding was granted to the Fed. It was the first time a labor organization had been granted funding for the purpose of providing training.
We have around right now 8 courses for committee members. So people can come in and apply any of those. Usually they will start with the basic occupational health and safety course.
We base our courses on the popular education model. Our courses are really participatory. So I'm going to give you a piece of flip chart paper. I want you to use the big pens, because you're going to pin up your hazard map and we'll have a look at it, and you can take us through what kinds of hazards you found.
Paint sheds there.
This is the paint sheds right in the middle.
The unloading and loading.
Your chemical hazards are blue, biological are yellow, work design are green.
The hazards, which are the physical, noise, vibration, temperature, slipping and falling, amputation, are constant in this trade.
Usually a small group is really friendly and open sharing. It's not a real studious thing where you sit there and hammer in the books. You ever had any doubts or questions? They're always there to answer your questions. You can always give them a call, and just really a lot of great people there.
It's a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, very engaging, which I think is really good when it comes to and how you retain information. The instructors are always engaging you, asking you questions. Working with other people in the course and in the classes is also helps for you when it comes to understanding other different perspectives from other workplaces.
They may have the private sector and the public sector workers in there. We have employee representatives on committee and worker representatives and union reps on committees.
I take the courses with different people from different work sites and get their point of view from different issues that you would never think about in your own work site. I mean, that do pertain to you. It's helpful. It's a really good sharing aspect of the courses.
We do a follow-up with people after about 3 to 4 months after they've taken the course, and what people have said is that they have used the information. They have been able to make changes at their workplaces. They use the Act and the regulations as a tool more than they had before.
They provide a lot of information. They're there to answer your questions. They're there as a resource post-course also. So, and you always knew that the angle they were coming from was for the best interest of the individual's own personal health and safety.
What kind of hazards do you think there are as being a teacher's assistant?
Someone might throw something at you.
Somebody might throw something at you. Yeah, like what kind of hazards am I facing walking into a classroom?
My job is to coordinate a number of young workers across the province to go into high schools and talk to young people about what their rights are at work. Over the past 3 years, we've probably spoken to about 30,000 students.
It's just fun to get them to recognize what's happening and sort of to light a fire and finally get them to that awe moment of realizing what they can do to stand up for their rights, because they don't know their rights whatsoever.
I think you're going to make a huge difference in your workplaces.
From the looks in your faces and from what we've heard from the last time, this is a success and a positive thing.
Thank you very, very much, and keep getting educated.
Well, I truly applaud you. I think that's a huge commitment on your part, and you should be very proud of your accomplishment.
I enjoyed taking this course because I was able to meet new friends.
I am very happy to enjoy this course. Everything I learned for the work safety in my workplace is very important. I put in practice, and I feel this school very important for me.
I speak more English because everybody is scared when they speak English, but now the scare is down.
I would like to thank the WCB, the BC Labor Federation of Labor, and the HUU for making this possible for us.
They come in, they learn everything from how to prevent a fire, what's the procedure, what's the process in being involved in a health and safety committee.
I strongly recommend this program for the people who speak English as a second language.
One of the issues that keep coming up is the issue of literacy.
We really want to look more at supporting that work that committees are doing.
Having an ergonomist and a hygienist.
As management, you have to look at why you're there, and you have to put your management hat aside. And there are some times when you do have to wear it, but safety is a place that you need to be equals.
We've begun to see people coming from the non-union sector, and also more from the private sector, and that's pretty exciting for us.
It's not to be, on one side versus the other. It's to make improvements for the better of everybody.